We are going to be taking another look at another hype chain conversion here. This time we're going to be using the Indiana Fever logo here. And this looks pretty nice. So let's go ahead and show you what we're going to do on this one. So we came into chat, asked it to clean it up a little bit for 3D printing and make sure it only had 4 RGB colors. And so it went ahead and gave us this image. We're going to right click and copy that image. Come in here to the Vectorizer AI and paste our image. I like Vectorizer AI because it's just a quick, easy conversion. There's really no settings. We just go ahead and download it and we will save it as the Indiana Fever here. Call it Fever logo. Okay, go ahead and save that. Come over here to Inkscape. Let's go ahead and import that logo that we just created, which is right here. All right, first thing we're going to do is right click and ungroup, and then we want to make sure we have no groups. So we'll go ahead and keep ungrouping. All right, and then these little areas here, we're going to actually cut through that gold. Let's go ahead and open up our toolkit. And you see what we've got there. We cut through the gold, but there's still some red there. So let's back up here. Let's take a look here. Maybe let's take a look here. We have our gold and we have our red. Aha, we've got that gold too. Okay, no worries. So we're just going to hit Control D a few times on this, and we'll shift click our gold, okay? And then we'll take that and shift click our red, and then one more time, shift click the gold. And that will generate us a hole now, okay? Now we've got some colors here that we need to restore, so let's do that real quick. We'll use our eyedropper tool here to restore the black, and then we will also restore the yellow. All right, so that takes care of that. Now we have a similar issue up here. Actually, let's finish this. This gold, we are going to shift click our red here and go ahead and trim that back as well. So back up here. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take our gold and shift click our red and cut a hole there. So what we're looking at is our gold beyond, and then we can just go ahead and duplicate this, Control D, shift click. In this case, we're going to shift click our red and trim it, and then we'll select that again and shift click our gold and trim that. Okay. Now we'll take our white pieces and let's go ahead and combine those together. And then I have to decide what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and combine our red pieces too. All right, let's go to our layers palette and take a look at what we got. I think we're getting pretty close here. For our height, let's go ahead and change that to 150. Okay, and then we can start in on setting up our file for print. So to start with, we'll go with our gold black plate. So that will be our back plate, and it is going to be 8 and 4 to start with. And then we'll have our red back plate. Now this one here, we're going to do, on the red, let's do it, we're going to do this a little bit differently than we typically would. We're going to do that 4, and we're going to do this 10. We're going to make this kind of stand out a little bit more than, like I said, than we typically would. And then here, let's go ahead and do 3 for our extrusion. And what do we want to do here? All right, let's do this. Let's do 11.5. And then for the part name, let's do blue. We'll just call it blue. Okay. And then for our red basketball, or yeah, our white basketball, we're going to just extrude that too. And then we have to figure out how tall we want this to be. And I think I'm going to have that at, oh, let's do 14. I think that'll work out. And then our red basketball here, we're going to do the same thing. And for our extrusion thickness, let's go ahead and do 2. And then let's set that at 14 as well. All right, so that pretty well takes care of everything. Let's go ahead and save this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and generate the 3D model for this. All right, our logo is created. Let's go ahead and jump over here to Bamboo and take a look at this project that we just created. And there you go. So we did the 8mm backplate, which is standard for our hype chains, but then I wanted a kind of an extra deep here. I wanted this to be a little bit extra deep. So this one here, we did this one at 4mm thick, and then the height would be 10. Half of 4 is 2, sitting on top of 8. Now this here does not quite look like the right height. So I could have been off there a little bit. Looks like I was. So no worries, we'll fix that. So it is 3 tall. So this is 4 plus 8, so that's at 12. So that should be 13.5 to get the full thickness like I wanted. And with that at 13.5, then I have to bump these up. So we'll go to objects here, and on the white basketball and red basketball, we just have to bump those up 1. So those would be at 15. And that's how I want that. So I like that. Okay. So pretty easy to make whatever changes we want to make. So let's go ahead and save this. We'll put it in our completed mascot conversions here. And that one is complete. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about how our STL3D toolkit will really simplify the process of creating your artwork. Now, if I want to turn this into a hype chain, we can do that. Just right click, and we're going to go ahead and we will select our pendant here. So there's our fever, and then we'll go ahead and choose create. It'll go ahead and create that for us. Now let's go ahead and look at what that project was. Go ahead and minimize this for a moment. We can move this, and then we'll have to take our hype chain here. We'll take our pendant pieces. They start at the back plate, and then we'll just move it up a little bit. Like so. And then that one's done, and over here, we're just going to have to slide that one down a little bit. That looks good. Let's go ahead and slice that. Make sure it all slices real nice for us. And you can see we did slice okay. So we're good to go there. And then lastly, for our keychain, all we're going to do is take our key tag. We're going to alt click that and slide it down a little bit. Okay, so now we have our keychain hardware there. And we'll just move this to the lower corner here. Control C, Control V. Make some copies like such. And then we'll just go ahead and slide those over a little bit. So a little bit more centered on the build plate. And just that quick, we have our whole hype chain setup for the Indiana Fever. So, hope you enjoyed this one. So until next time, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need one-on-one training or some custom files made for you, this is my contact information, so feel free to reach out via email. You can text me. You could even give me a call. I'd be happy to answer questions or give you more details on the one-on-one training we offer, and as well as if you need custom files made until you are up to speed on how to make them yourself, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help you with that as well.